Are we live?
We're live.
What?
4 minutes late.
That's crazy. That shit crazy. You're watching Panaloids, baby. Comic books and more. Your weekly dose of comics, creators, and all things nerdy. I'm Pierre. I'm 10 hours into Oblivion, and from now on, I will be known as King of the Orcs, Slayer of the Dark Elves, but most importantly, your original tribal orc. Ooh, 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 ooh. Joined by our husky producer Kyle and our Mr. Negative Dimitri, and not only, but the most amazing person, the fucking man himself, Comic Fucking Talk. That's right. We're live Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hit follow, drop a comment, and let's get into it. It's the nerdy news, baby. First and foremost, I just want to say happy birthday, Stephanie Phillips. We love you a lot. So
I put a little heart on her post and she liked it.
Yep. So we hope to see you here soon, so we can talk about all the stuff that you're doing, because I'm sure you're doing a bunch of stuff that you're not talking about that's coming out, and we need to talk about it.
Scripts.
Yep. There's a lot. I know. We know you're too good to just be sitting idly. We know you're out there with hidden stuff happening. So come on to the show. We miss you. But yeah, that's a Stephanie Phillips post. Happy birthday! Woo! Facebook user admitted to making the AI generated Jason Momoa as Lobo image, which major outlets shared before it was debunked. We should have known since Jeremiah thought it was real. I feel quite silly being one of those people that reported on that image.
Glad I didn't clip it.
Yeah. It looked real. It was like, it looked real legit.
Do you know they probably just made it and then put a blurry filter on it and then put another blurry filter on it, and that's what did it. That was the trick.
Do you think that maybe they're lying to us, like a double lie, like they leaked it themselves and then they're like, "Oh, just kidding, it's not real."
Ooh.
Or like they didn't mean to leak it and now they're just saying it's AI and like it's not real at all. No. And now we're all like, "Oh, it's not real." And then it's like,
because no one complained. If people complained, then maybe, but no one complained. Everyone was excited.
It's definitely happening though, still. So
yeah, but a better motorcycle, I'm hoping, because that was just like,
it'd be great.
That's a good point. That was the biggest gripe, is the motorcycle. The motorcycle wasn't really what people wanted. So that is true. But if we get shiny Lobo, I'm just saying, could be. I just want his hair to be more frothy, like really like froth it up. Get that hair out there, let it go crazy. Yeah, have a mind of its own. DC announces Justice League Dark Tomorrow. Now, I didn't do any research on this, so I hope someone else did. Justice League Dark Tomorrow, special number 1 by Mark Waid, Mark Guggenheim, and Cian Torme. Spinning out of We Are Yesterday, a new Legends of Tomorrow team, Batman Beyond, Gold Beetle, and Helena Wayne faces the time-hunting Quantum Quorum. Okay, so this actually sounds like it takes place right after a book that I read, which was like a while ago, actually. So this all has to do with that universe that got erased then, huh? Is that what that is?
I think it's just the show, Time Cops. Legend of Tomorrow. Let's grab some future characters and make a team. I think that's really what they're doing.
I like that show, so if that's what's happening, then I'm all in.
And it's Batman Beyond, so I have to buy it.
But isn't Helena Wayne? Isn't that, who is that?
Is that Huntress?
It's the daughter.
Okay, no. This is not a book I read. Nope, I completely had that wrong.
She's Earth 2, daughter of. I think is it not Huntress? Is it Catwoman's daughter? They named her.
Yes, it is. It's the two of them
after Huntress.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, all right,
from the future.
So you're gonna pick this up because it's Batman Beyond, right?
Yeah, I have to. Perfect collection. Minus newsstands because they're expensive.
This could be interesting. I think I'll give you this. It's a good opportunity for them to introduce something new, like new characters or something like that. Like play around with like an open kind of canvas, blank canvas. But they'll ruin it. They're definitely gonna ruin it somehow.
It's Mark Waid, so it should be very good, actually.
Oh, okay. All right.
Have you read anything by Mark Waid?
Nope. Name 3 things by Mark Waid.
Irredeemable, Batman, Superman, Daredevil.
All right, that's a good.
Superman by itself. I think he had a Hulk run.
5.
Just a few. Definitely did a Justice League.
Champions.
I only said that just because I wanted like people to know like other titles.
Oh yeah, no,
maybe on
I'm sure.
But like listen, I'll do research on them. I guess maybe I don't know. We'll see if I ever get a chance to read anything ever. Junior novel titled Superman Friends and Foes reveals that the mystery character in the recent footage is a new villain created for the film, the Hammer of Boravia.
Yep. Did anyone see this picture?
Nope.
Really? Damn it. Because I don't have it.
It's a junior novel, isn't that like for kids? Like what is
No, but there's a picture that it corresponds with in the trailer.
Oh, I didn't even watch the trailer.
Yeah, there's a trailer too for this.
So it's like no, for the actual
new trailer.
Like, no, yeah, for Superman, the newest trailer. It's like a glimpse. It's like this big kind of robotic suit with like this big dome head, and this book is telling you who that is.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a new character or someone in the suit, or maybe just Lex's suit.
So first appearance was in that junior novel.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I might need to get on that then. Okay.
Yep. The Hammer Boravia. Revealed at Star Wars Celebration Tokyo. Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord is coming to Disney Plus with Sam Witwer returning as the voice of Maul. Guys, is this not what you've been asking for, waiting for? I mean, this is everyone's Star Wars. This is it. Maul, more Maul content, right? I think that's what everyone wanted.
Finally.
But I'm just confused because he died, right?
Yeah.
And then they brought him back with robot legs in Clone Wars. Shit. Pierre, right? You watched that?
Yes, I watched Clone Wars. Sorry about that. Right. I watched Clone Wars. He had robot legs. And I don't remember how it ended.
Right. I mean, didn't he show up in Solo? Wasn't it like a hologram?
Yeah, which was timeline wise before the events of him having robot legs. Oh no, he had robot legs. He didn't have spider legs because I don't remember the timeline here. I know he loses his legs at some point. Well, we know when he loses his legs.
He loses his legs first.
Yeah, all right. What's his name? Cuts his legs off. Whatever. I'm so bad at. I'm sorry, Star Wars fans. We're
Obi-Wan chops him in half.
It's not Obi-Wan. It's not Obi-Wan.
Was it Qui-Gon Jinn?
Yes, Qui-Gon Jinn.
He killed Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, you're right.
Say Qui-Gon Jinn. I was gonna say
Qui-Gon Jinn got sliced up.
Got me.
Right. And Obi-Wan cut him in half. He didn't just lose his legs.
Yep.
He lost it all.
And he hates Obi-Wan, but then he ends up losing his mind. Then he's like in a cave, and like he's like completely lost his mind. And he has like robot legs, and like he's like a weird like, just he's not human really anymore. He's just like
so I want to know
yelling at people. Yeah.
What is this?
Huh?
Is this somewhere in between, or is this origin story? Is it canon?
No, he can't be Shadow Lord with the spider legs. That doesn't make it. He didn't have mind. He was just yelling at people and pretending he was like a little spider.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, like it was just
turned into Pennywise at the end.
Yeah, like people were like they were talking about how like there's this spider creature in like this cave, and like when they went to go see him, they found out that it was Maul, but like yeah, like he wasn't all there anymore. Yeah, so like then they rescue him in a way, like fix his mind, and then I think he gets like robot legs, like regular robot legs after that. Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep. Shadow Lord coming soon. We don't have enough information to report on that at all. Star Wars anime The Ninth Jedi hits Disney Plus in 2026 Visions Season 3. It drops October 29th, 2025. An exact date. That's crazy. Wow.
So this is a spin-off out of Visions, right?
Mm.
Because
So,
I
like,
watched that.
did you watch Visions? Because I actually watched Visions. It was really good. I'm the only one who watched Visions?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god. It was so good. Like every episode was its own like little mini story, and like it was just the art style in each one. It was so creative. Oh my god, you guys all should watch it. Especially you like anime. Like it's crazy that you wouldn't even I'm speaking to you, Kyle.
I like a certain type of anime.
Yeah, the
okay?
weird ones where like the babies like
I like
they're grown men. and-
reincarnation.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Right. It's not okay. It's not okay. We need to talk about that.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be reincarnated in a magical land.
I don't know about the Ninth Jedi, but that'd be cool. I guess more content from Visions because I think Visions was very cool. It's like what if could have been, but like didn't do at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like what if what if didn't concentrate on Captain Carter being the main protagonist throughout the whole 3 seasons? I hate Captain Carter. Darth Jar Jar joins Fortnite in Star Wars themed season launching May 2nd. That's right, Darth Jar Jar.
Is
Jar
that
Jar
a-
Binks.
a buy or a pass?
It's a buy, big buy. Big buy. You can play as Jar Jar Binks in Fortnite. It's a big buy. It's a big buy. I'd buy all day. Matter of fact, I already bought it.
Jar Jar running around with the AK-47.
Yeah.
Silly.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything in Fortnite for a while, just because I just bought Oblivion. So,
Mm.
and I'm probably going to throw a lot of money into that. If there's anything to buy, I'm buying it. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
So, yep. Follow me on Twitch. I am changing my name for the record.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm really going into this whole original tribal orc thing.
No.
Yep.
Kyle.
I'm only gonna
No.
play Skyrim and games made by Bethesda now. Like that's my thing. I'm only gonna be an orc in everything.
Can
Any
we let
game that you find me, I'm an orc.
Can't we let the Discord pick a name?
Only orc content.
Like we'll let every Discord member take a pick, and then we'll make a giant poll, and they could vote.
I like that. In the video games chat, we're gonna start that where we're gonna come up with a name for me because I'm horrible at naming myself. But as of right now, the top name is Original Tribal Orc.
That is the worst. That's the worst option.
OTO. All right. Yeah, Darth Jar Jar. Let's go. Mace Windu. I love the Star Wars news. Thanks, Kyle, for giving
There was like an
Star Wars
event.
some love. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was an event. Mace Windu's return. Bryce Dallas Howard confirms discussions are happening for Samuel L. Jackson to rejoin the Star Wars universe. If Mace Windu were to return, what would you want to see Mace Windu do?
Ooh.
Drop it in the comments.
so
Was it confirmed that
was-
he actually like died?
well,
No, it
yeah, that's what I
wasn't.
mean. So are they gonna pull a Boba Fett and be like, "Here's how he didn't die," or is it just like Origin? Because anything else in between we've seen.
Well, if Samuel Jackson's coming back, like it would probably be like
Oh, but it really
because
can't be Origin because he's quite a bit older now.
yeah,
Give me.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you can't really do Origin. I mean, you
No.
could if you just use Samuel L. Jackson to like tell the story,
Oh,
and like it's just like him. He does survive, and then it's him just telling how he began. And then if they were to do that, I would want to see him fighting alongside Yoda and some of the other guys that are younger, like when they're young.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I don't know the
thought
books. I'm sure there's
yeah.
something there together, right?
I don't know the books enough either, but yeah, no, I'm sure they're together. I just feel like maybe we're gonna get that from Mandalorian, where we see like, one of those Yoda species like jumping around, like, like I just like Grogu's too young. Like I want to see like mid phase where like, I don't know,
A prime
we'll
like
see.
Yoda species
Yeah,
character.
yeah, like
Yeah.
jumping around, like doing something crazy.
Yeah.
So
Do you think we're gonna find out like what the species is? Like is or not the species?
I'm sure it has a name. I think.
Yeah, but like what Grogu is? Like, is he another of the species or is he a clone?
Oh, no, I don't think he's a clone. I think it's just
Because
another
that was a
species.
rumor that was going around.
I doubt he's a clone. I mean, that'd be something crazy. But I think there's a lot of potential in like going with them younger, because you could even see like on the Sith side, like who's that General Grievous? The guy that was like all robot. He
Mhm.
didn't start off as all robot, so like there's potential to see him younger, where like he's like full human. They're not human, but full alien, whatever species
Right.
he is, and like
That's
not
true.
all robot, or maybe parts of him are robot. Which does seem to be a trend with the Sith. They all seem to like eventually turn part droid. Like all of them, if you like really think about it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dimitri's favorite is Mace Windu.
I want make him evil. Make him turn.
Mm.
Yeah, that guy.
How about captured by the Sith, turned into like a Winter Soldier
For Mace Windu?
Yeah, like like a Winter Soldier who attacks all the Jedi. And he's just like this
Phantom
fucking
likes it.
stick ass Jedi.
That would be, yeah.
It'd be different.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, there's some ideas. We threw them out there. You guys drop some ideas and let us know what you think. Ellie Fanning's Predator Badlands character revealed as Wayland Utanani, android. What? This is a bad note. This is a bad note. This is a bad note.
It's a good note.
I can't
A lot of hard words.
Yep. All right. So Ellie Fanning's Predator Badlands character revealed as Wayland Utanani. It's an android that ties Predator directly to the Alien franchise. So sorry, I had to piece that note together there. So yeah, that's cool as hell.
Did you guys watch the trailer?
You're talking okay, are you talking about the what's it called?
I saw like half of it.
So it's like the Prey sequel. That's not exactly a
I didn't even
sequel.
hear about this. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
So Predator Badlands is a sequel to Prey.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a different time period, different characters, but it's the same people who made Prey. And the Predator himself is kind of the main character.
Hold on. Are you talking about the one that's like anime?
No, this is
The
live
animated
action,
one. Oh,
full out
okay.
trailer.
That's sick. It dropped.
Yeah, and they show an android.
That's right. They did
that
too.
is an alien android. Right, they did it like simultaneously.
Wow, I didn't see that at all. I saw the animated one. I was like, all right, it's cool, but it's like not like what I wanted. Like I wanted it to be a real thing. So they dropped a real one. What time period is this?
I don't know. It's got to be.
It's like future.
Yeah. Like I don't.
Like futuristic.
I'm saying I don't know if it's like
the futuristic.
It's like
Romulus,
it's like
which is kind of before, or like
it's
Prometheus. Yeah, it's somewhere in the future, but not sure on the timeline.
All right, but it's not like Civil War. It's not.
No.
Yeah.
Near.
It's not feudal Japan.
Right. No.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah, I sent the trailer, but I guess
didn't
someone reads their text messages.
Nope.
But yeah, but that you're getting that in the animated one. You're getting feudal Japan, which it's gonna be cool, but like that whole premise live would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I have gripes about that. Comic talk. It's your section. It's your time. Time to talk about comic talk. Comic talk. This section we typically talk about comics, but if you just want to just talk about yourself, I mean, whatever you want to do here, man. What did you read this week, comic talk?
What did I read? I was reading like Thunderbolts comic books in preparation for the Thunderbolts movie. I didn't realize how many different Thunderbolt teams there are. Like ever since was it their first appearance in 1962, I believe. There's like so many different Thunderbolts teams, but like my favorite I think is was it from 2012? It has was it Red Hulk, Punisher, Elektra, and Venom, and they all team up, and I'm like, this should have been the movie right there. That should have been yeah. That's what my favorite thing I read honestly this week was the Thunderbolts from 2012.
The best Thunderbolts there is. The reason they named Thunderbolts was because of that 2012 team, actually.
Really?
Right,
Okay.
Jeremiah? Right? After Thunderbolt Ross, Jeremiah?
Jeremiah?
I know you're here.
Why, yes, Kyle, you're right. It's me, Jeremiah. For everyone listening, the audio version.
And then there's one from 2023 that's like the most similar to the movie. If you guys want to read that, similar vibe was it Yelena, Winter Soldier, Red Guardian. It has like a similar vibe to like what I seen from the trailer.
The new Thunderbolts coming out in June.
Looks sick.
By Sam Humphries looks very cool. It would be something if we got to read it early and talk to him.
Come on.
Join Discord.
Yes.
Join Discord. All right. Kyle, you read stuff.
So
about your books.
We're only supposed to talk about like, the best stuff. But I want to talk about the best moment of one and then what I thought the best was. So I finally got to the Absolute Batman issue where he just kicks a kid off the boat. Like he's on a boat and he just like kicks the kid. Like just kicks him off the boat. Just like punts him like a football. Just punts him right off the boat.
I think you're ahead of me now. I don't remember that scene.
Punts the kid.
Okay.
What issue
really
is that?
winds up his leg. I think it's is it 6? Might be 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So he just kicks this kid.
5.
Just punts him. He comes at him, he just punts him. Doesn't even think twice.
I need to catch up.
All right.
Ultimate Wolverine is my pick of, I would say, the week, but it came out like 3 months ago. Ultimate Wolverine, really good. Really
So
good book.
good.
It would be something.
So good.
It would be something if we had the writer on, like, for an interview to talk about it. It would be something if we got to, like, read
That
some of
would
those
be
issues
something.
early and talk.
Yeah.
It would be something.
It's wild.
be
If,
awesome.
Like we have him on our schedule to talk to him and like a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
and
saying.
we need to catch up, actually.
Just saying. Come on. You should come talk to us.
Just catch up.
Come on.
We know
that's
you're
good.
listening. So
It's really good. Get ready because I'm already on 3. So yeah, I picked them all up. I have 4 actually sitting right here. Cool cover, by the way. Just flash that real quick. Him versus the White Bear.
ooh,
Very,
that's a sick cover.
very Russian type of Wolverine. I love it.
It's Beast.
Oh, it might be. That'd be interesting. No,
Ultimate Beast.
Beast
It's
is
just
dead.
a bear. Ultimate
Beast is
Beast is
dead.
just a bear.
Oh, that's just a bear.
Actually, we haven't seen Beast yet.
No.
But we have seen some characters, which is really cool.
They got murdered.
They have done a good job of separating the X-Men team to a point where like it makes sense. Like how they like they kept the Russian I guess mutants together.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're siblings. So.
Right. But like it's just like the upbringing, like it just totally like changed. Like the maker really screwed up kind of what happens with the mutants. It's great. And Nightcrawler, oh, if you get to that point,
I
oh,
got
it's
to
so
that
good.
point.
So good. So sad.
No spoilers.
No, I'll spoil it. It's been out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, he died.
It's
He
been
died.
out for like way too long. We're on issue 4.
Murder him.
But like bad, like sad, like you don't remember me? Please don't do this. Don't do this. And then he just stabs him and like murders him like bad. And then you get a page. It's like a letter, and it literally is like his letter that he like wrote out to him, like saying like it was just like him writing out a letter to Wolverine, hoping that he finds his way back home.
He's not gonna.
And he does, and he kills him. It's so sad. So I actually read Eddie Brock Carnage 1 and 2. So I did say I was going to catch up on that. It's by Charles Soule and Jesus Saiz as the artist. Awesome. Really, really, really good. I didn't think personally that I would like this combination as much as I did because I really didn't really like the Carnage books too much. They were a little too like, I don't know. It just wasn't really for me. I still read all of them. But Eddie Brock with Carnage, so they both had to join up together because Eddie Brock was dying after his events and Carnage was dying after the same event. So they were both, Carnage had no symbiote, or he had no host and he was dying, and Eddie Brock lost Venom and he was dying. So rather than let Carnage find another person to like ruin, Eddie Brock's like, I'll take you under because I can control you rather than anyone else. And they merge. And yeah, but very, very good. I sent you 2 pictures. We'll drop in the Discord, but the way they showed Carnage in Eddie Brock's head, it was like he was like a gangster. Like he had like a gangster hat, a little cane. And he's like, "What's up? You're here to talk?" And like just that conversation of how they did things, it was very well done. And art styles is gruesome. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be picking up the rest of this. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be like a long thing either. Like it seems like they're going to find Carnage a new host.
Yeah.
So I don't know who that's going to be. But
And then Eddie will get Venom back, and
I think it was interesting because one of the people on it looked like Carnage's list was Elektra Daredevil. So, which isn't the only person on his list, but like I can actually really see that. It would be very interesting to see that combination, especially just once you read Eddie Brock Carnage, you'll see what I mean. Like you can see Carnage with other people other than just like Cletus. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Dimitri, do you have anything?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. All right, we're moving on. New Fantastic Four first steps, trailer reactions. Guys, we saw the trailer. It's here. It probably still wasn't better than Superman Legacy. Hot take. What do you think? Drop that in the comments. Which one's going to do better at the box office? Fantastic Four or Superman? But we saw it. We saw the trailer. What do we think? Kyle?
I think the movie's still going to be an 8.
Okay. That's what I was give it a number. Give it a number. So an 8. Okay. Dimitri? You might be frozen.
With a solid 9.
Okay. All right.
9, like the seconds he's behind.
All right. Comic Talk.
I'll go in the middle. I'll go 8.5.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'm going.
I'm watching both of these movies anyways, but yeah, I can't wait for Fantastic Four.
I'm definitely watching both. I'm gonna go 7 on this. I'm going.
Ooh.
I think it dropping on the same day as Superman Legacy is
Well, it's
actually
not.
not the same day. Same day,
like
whatever.
a week,
Time
right?
frame. I think it's gonna hurt this movie because people are gonna compare the two. They're gonna say, "Look how great Superman Legacy is," and the Fantastic Four were just like, Okay.
I think they're dropping it on July 4th.
I think they need to do like what they did with was it Barbieheimer? They should do like that marketing.
They
Yeah.
could.
'Cause that marketing was and the new Jurassic Park is coming the same month as that as well.
Did you see that meme?
Dinosaurs are back, baby.
Someone took you know, when Captain America and Winter Soldier beat the hell out of Iron Man, they put
Yeah.
Fantastic Four on one of them and Superman the other, and Jurassic World
Just beating
was
them
Iron
both
Man.
up. Yeah, that's so unrealistic. Oh wait, which one was getting beat up?
Jurassic World was.
Oh, just getting beat. Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Superman's gonna make more money initially and have a better rating initially, because I think we've been burned on Fantastic Four so many times now. And the vibe of the movie is definitely a more colorful one. So I think overall you have two colorful superhero movies. You know, like, yeah, they're gonna have emotions and deep moments, but they're gonna have some comedy and whatnot. You could just tell, right? There's it's that vibe. They both kind of have. Well, James Gunn came from the MCU, right? So they both have a little bit of an MCU Prime vibe to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you think people are going to gravitate more to? It's going to be Superman. Like, if you have them both coming out so close, people are going to gravitate towards. That's my guess, at least. I think Superman will make more. I think the rating will be slightly better. And I don't think Fantastic Four is going to get hurt by it. Like, it's a situation where people are going to see both.
Yeah.
I think people are gonna do the Barbieheimer thing. They're gonna watch it like back to back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people are saying they're gonna do the Fantastic Jurassic Super or something. Yeah. There was a better word for it, but
what they called it, like, there's like a weekend name to it. That's great.
Yeah.
Good. I'll do that. I'll watch all of them. I'll definitely watch all of them. But yeah, so we do have a theory about what's going to happen. So Fantastic Four First Steps ends with Human Torch trapped in the negative zone. In Avengers Doomsday, his escape breaks a barrier between universes, sparking the final straw in the multiverse collapse. Can you see this happening in Fantastic Four First Steps? And if not, what do you think is going to happen? Drop that in the comments. Yes, 100%. I actually really like this. I feel like this is the perfect Johnny Storm actor to get caught up in the negative zone.
Get murdered.
Yeah, just like he just seems like he's just waiting to get murdered, or like at least fake murdered.
But I think this theory, leak, whatever you want to call it, rumor, could make sense, because if you think about all the things that have happened, it's not like a really clean multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's timeline multiverse, there's multiverse of madness, there's all of this, and they kind of accidentally did it all at the same time. So if they just chalk it up to be like, too many of you have messed with different realities, whether it's time, space, dimensions, quantum, whatever it is, you all have done it in a different way, and you've pushed it over the edge one too many times. And my thought is that, what if Fantastic Four is the final one, where it's like, okay, this is like the 6th time now, and now you went to the negative zone. Like, it's just like it's like, that's it, we're wiping it. Like, that causes the incursions, because it's like you've outdone yourself with the reality jumping.
Mm-hmm.
That would kind of help tie it all together, in my opinion. Bring on the incursions, see past teams, they all fight, they all become friends, they all defeat, but they only win to an extent of they can only save one world, so everything mushes together. You know, can't call it Crisis because DC owns that, and then it's just one big happy planet.
Yeah.
Is it wrong to say I want this Johnny Storm to die?
I don't know why
This
people
just want him dead already. Like, I just don't. It's a costume, the haircut. I just want him. I like. He needs to die, and it'll hurt. You know, it'll be upsetting because he looks like pathetic. So it'll be like, oh no. Oh,
well, look who you're comparing him to, though.
He's such a
The guy who became Captain America
he was so
and
hot.
Michael B. Jordan. Like,
No, Michael B. Jordan needed to die. He needed to just die because that was the worst Johnny Storm.
it's not
That
his
was
fault.
No, the movie was terrible. That was the worst thing too. I mean,
Yeah.
so
I didn't even watch that movie, so
This actor's gonna blow up after this, so it's all good.
I mean, Stranger Things is what made him, right?
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be a bad Johnny Storm. I just think that like his face and the way he looks, like his little costume, like he needs to die. Like, and it'll be really sad, and everyone's gonna like really everyone's gonna get connected to him really, really like quickly. And when they like pull that string and he's gone, it's gonna be like, oh no, what? Wait, what? Like we liked them, and it'll be perfect.
At
It's a
least
good
he
thing.
probably
I'm
won't be like
complimenting him. I'm
a
saying it's gonna be
sexist
good.
pig, you know? Like
Yeah.
he's not going to just be like a piece of shit. It seems like
Yeah,
they've decided to move away from that.
right. He looks like he's like, yeah. Look, I'm still cocky and confident, but like I'm not a piece of shit.
Yeah,
so then we get like maybe like Future Foundation, Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
I think they're pushing that.
That's the book that really got me into like, oh wait, comics come out monthly. Like that's the book that was like went from just reading a trade here and there when I came across it to like, okay, we got to keep track of this one now. And that was and honestly, it wasn't even anything that great. Just the concept of it and the costumes
Yeah.
were like the art and it was so great. But it makes sense for Spider-Man too. Like they could work that in time.
That's actually. I'm glad that you brought that up. You just said costumes. I can't wait. As much as I like these costumes, I can't wait to see like our official costumes because these are costumes. Their first steps. This is in the '60s multiverse universe, whatever. It's not your MCU costumes. So I'm excited to see what costumes they go with first once they move on into our MCU.
The black with the blue collars were always kind of cool. I don't think they're that
Mhm.
old though.
I like those.
Those are pretty clean. Just simple. We
Mhm.
don't need blue, navy blue. We don't need any more of that. Like,
Nah.
just a splash of blue.
Yeah, that'd be good. It would if you see those costumes, then you potentially open it up for the maker coming. Because I'm pretty sure they had that costume then.
They have to do the maker, right? Like it's like I know we've talked about 100 times, but like it's inevitable.
Yeah, it's definitely
he's-
inevitable.
Like
Pedro Pascal as the maker, though.
he's got range. He's got range. He could dance and be flirty, and
You make him the maker, and then give us another.
he gets stabbed with a golf club. He's got range.
Could be interesting. Could be interesting if you do that. Saying
Don't
there's a
talk
lot that
about
could
that.
come out of this. So I think the biggest thing out of this Fantastic Four movie that we're gonna get is a lot of conversation about where the MCU is going. Like it's gonna open up a lot of like questions.
I mean, Thunderbolts apparently has a bunch of high reviews already, and after credit scenes
great.
are supposedly. I mean, we'll talk about that later, but things are on an uphill, unlike the economy.
There you go.
On an uphill.
Right now, all I know is my coins are up right now. Just saying, my coins are up. Good time to invest in coins. I did that early on. I'm glad I did.
I want to read some comments. Ghost Machine, yes, that Ghost Machine sends Dimitri their love. Says, hope you feel better. Maybe try some coffee. Some Ghost Machine coffee might help you snap out of the allergies that you have going on. Not the lag though. Not the lag. Phantom says 7.5.
No, just the coffee.
In regards to his early rating on Fantastic Four. And to answer Samson, yes, he died in Stranger Things, and he will die again as Human Torch, as the title of this episode says. And the fancy thumbnail I made.
There is a theory that he didn't. Well, I'm not going to get into that.
No,
right?
Clear your way. Clear your way.
Because Eddie dies in season 4, but then the song that he plays on the album cover it's like a skeleton of like, the same outfit. And I think the creators, did that as an Easter egg, because that specific song that he played at the end when he died, he comes back as a zombie, and then the guy on the album cover is also named Eddie, who is like, I believe, like a zombie or vampire or whatever. So that's why there's like these theories of like he's coming back as like a zombie or something like that. So why use that specific song, and why use that from that album cover, and then his name's Eddie as well for Stranger Things.
I would say if he
I
doesn't come back, it's because of Fantastic Four filming.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Stranger Things at all, so I'm gonna have to catch up on that. Anyways, screen time. It's time to talk about the things that we've been watching. Kyle, you've been watching your animes.
So this one's not about reincarnating.
Oh,
it's about
it's a normal one.
reawakening.
Oh yes.
So I finished Solo Leveling season 2. I was actually reading the manga, and I've realized the anime has surpassed it now. And when that happens, I stop reading, because now I don't want to read something that was spoiled for me visually. Like, it has to be the other way around. But if you're not watching Solo Leveling, I highly recommend for anime. It's very like visual action, and it's just like a very satisfying where the main character is super overpowered, and he just continues to get more overpowered. And every time like he kind of is like has a challenge, like he finds a way to like be overpowered again. So it's just like a very rewarding of like the underdog turning into Superman essentially. And he's just very cool. Like his whole demeanor changes, and just the progression of from season 1 to season 2. It's like he's like god power now. And like and the thing is, like with him, they tried to like take video game tropes and kind of mush them together. So like he sees the world a little differently. So like everyone else sees it as like monsters in the world. He sees it more of like he has like video game menus. So like he kind of sees some behind the scenes, and he kind of like Skyrim actually, where you can be everything, right? Like you could be part of the like thieves guild, but also be a mage. So basically he's that. Like he looks like a rogue, but he's a mage. So he's like summoning demons, and while he's like running around with the dagger and sneaking around. So it's pretty cool. I highly recommend catching up on that. Season 2 just ended.
Yeah. We've been talking about this one a lot. I think
it's good.
They're making it a movie, pretty sure. They're making like a live action.
Oh yeah? I wouldn't be surprised.
I might have lied about that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's on the list behind the scenes, because it's highly rated right now.
I've heard about it a lot. It's not just you.
Yeah.
Like it's like one of like the big players now.
But I started reading it before the anime came out, so that means I'm cool.
that is what that means.
That's what it means. When I find something first.
If you find cool. I think that's true. If you find something before it goes crazy, it's 100%.
I've done that with a few things. And then you go to like the DMV and you're like, shit, everyone's got the same sneakers on as me.
Yep. The Black Panther sneakers. Yep. Kyle bought those.
Should I keep going here?
Sure.
I found another Pokemon ROM hack.
Oh god.
This might not be the silliest one. I think the silliest one was the Dragon Ball Z, where it's just like badly cropped images of characters just thrown over Pokemon. Like this one's called Mariomon, and it is from scratch. Like it's not like every ROM hack I've played besides what was the one? Besides Unbound, right? If you want to try Pokemon ROM hacks, Unbound is the absolute best. It's better than actual like Emerald. Like it's a better game. Other ones I played is like you're just playing Pokemon Red, but instead they're Dragon Ball Z characters, and like you're still throwing Pokeballs at them, and like sometimes the names are wrong, and sometimes the attacks are still called Flamethrower and Thunderbolt. But like I did a Digimon one, but this one is like Unbound. It might be like one of the top. it's not like you're in Pallet Town. Everything is remade, Mario themed. The evolutions make sense. It's its own story. You're literally Mario. Luigi's your rival, kind of.
What are you
You fight
capturing,
Bowser.
though? I don't understand. Like, how many things?
All the little characters you jump on, like you're capturing them.
Okay, but like, okay, so Goomba. What is he? What is he evolved?
He's a
to?
normal type. He knows tackle. I wouldn't catch that one. He's not cool.
Okay, what a Koopa? Like, what does he transform to?
Well, I didn't get that far, but
I gotta evolve one of these. We gotta know what they evolve.
So I picked the bomb, just like the little bomb.
Okay.
And he evolved into a bigger bomb. Yeah, he was like the Charmander, right?
Okay.
So now he's like the bomb one that like doesn't have feet and floats.
Okay.
And I'm assuming he's gonna turn into like the big king bomb, you know?
Maybe the bullet.
Maybe you don't know, and that's the fun part. It's like you know the characters, but you don't really know what's going to happen. And sometimes they evolve, and you're like, "Oh, I would have not done that. I would have left him the way he was." Yeah, but it's definitely a short game. I didn't get far. I don't know if I'll beat it, but
this is very random.
I fought Bowser.
Very random. This doesn't seem like a thing that.
But it's funny because like the characters in the game are also the characters you could catch. So like I fought Bowser. And when he got to his 6th Pokemon, it was him. Like, he was just like, all right, you're going to fight me now. It's like, but you were throwing them at me. I can't fight you. But I fought him. I beat him. I self-destructed. Because my guy's a bomb. Get it?
That's smart. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Okay.
I will mention, because we're on the video game thing.
Yes.
As
you should.
At the top of the hour, I just downloaded Oblivion. I never played Oblivion. I played Skyrim a lot. Never completed Skyrim because I always fell off the main quest, which I think has already happened to me because I was following a quest and I don't think I'm on that quest anymore. But nonetheless, I'm an orc. It's great. I tried to make him pretty. Didn't work. But I made him red. He's very red, very aggressively red. I found out that you could change his colors. I went from light green to dark green, and then realized that you could even change him to a complete different color. And chose red. Thought it was aggressive. Thought it really just made a commanding role as the tribal orc chief. He ended up looking like a stoner once I was done with him because every haircut that you can give him starts over here. every single haircut is a receding haircut. It's either that or a mohawk, and this is just for the orcs. The orcs are only allowed to look balding every single time. It's not fair. As you can see in the chat, orcs no save, orcs kill and move on. It's a thing we have going on right now. A few people in the Discord are orcs. We didn't do it on purpose. We just all ended up choosing orcs, and now we all just keep updating each other on our orc adventures.
So do I have to be an orc? Like,
you don't have to, but if you want to be one of us, I mean,
because I definitely am gonna buy the game.
You could be a little lion man. Just saying.
There's already a little lion man version of me. Thank you.
There is.
I need to make my own.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So just saying, the orc version of you could be very fun. I named mine Robert Paulson to give him a proper name.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. But yeah, it's very fun and it looks amazing. Like it literally looks better than Skyrim's ever, which I forgot who said it in the chat today, but it's concerning. They've remade Skyrim a few times and they've yet to make it look as good as they made this in one shot.
So question, because I remember buying it when it came out and I was a little too young to like get into it. And it was like on Xbox too. So like it didn't run that well, if I remember correctly. Anyway, have they made improvements?
Yeah, the whole game is like completely.
No, but I mean like interface wise, like does it feel like Skyrim? Because Skyrim made a ton of improvements.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like it really feels fluid and great. It's great. Like it's
like I think about
really, really worth the price tag.
Like World of Warcraft, like classic. Like playing the new and then going back to the classic one, you're like, what do you mean I have to mail one particle of wool at a time? You know, like stuff like that.
The worst thing I could say about this game is that you have to, anytime you want to like level up, you have to sleep. So you have to go like find a bed and sleep.
Oh,
Which
I
isn't
think that was in
terrible.
Skyrim.
No, Skyrim, you level up as you go. Like you get a
Oh.
level up, you go into your menu and you like change your stats.
I feel like
Here,
I
if
kind
you
of remember that.
here, if you want to update your stats, you have to go to sleep. When you wake up, you can change your stats, which is a stupid mechanic to have, but like,
And you could be everything, right? Like you could be a mage and still fight with a shield and sword.
yeah,
and...
yeah, you could be whatever you want. You choose your I guess your skill at the beginning, and then yeah, you could do whatever you want. Oh, so I'm just finding out that you can actually wait to level up instead of resting. So that's good. Good. We're finding things out as we go. We didn't know how to fix our shields and like our armor, because you have to fix stuff in this.
Oh.
Like your armor breaks.
Mm-hmm.
So I found hammers and I was like, oh, I think you just click here, and I was like, oh, here you go. And there's like a sub menu where you literally just pick your armor pieces and you fix each one. So yeah, learning how to break pickpocket. And we've realized that dark elves are not good. They're not good people. They lie. They try to steal from you, and they randomly they set you up for murders. They set you up for murders. Just want to put it out there. I keep being put in these situations where they're labeling me as this dark elf killer, and it's not the case. They they know what they're doing.
Maybe I should be a dark elf.
They strike first. I end the war. That's it. That's all I've got to say about that. But you guys watched Last of Us, so let's hear that.
So it's like major spoilers, but like only
It's
if you
not.
didn't play the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally the same thing. That I haven't watched this because I watched the video game, both of them, on YouTube. Like,
So the show's good because the production value. The show's good because it's written well. It's good because we're invested. But
she has a potato face.
no, you can't say that. Can't say that.
Yo.
That's not what it was.
Yo.
I thought you were gonna say she had a potato face.
How
Yo.
dare you?
Yo.
She looks like her face is small in a potato. I don't know how to describe that.
My.
A potato face. I don't know.
Of course, Samson's agreeing
Hey.
with you.
It's not a bad thing. It's
Hey.
just not a good thing.
Something feels something
feels
on-
off.
something unrelated to anyone's physical appearance feels off. And I haven't played the game or watched the game, but I've seen enough clips. Something feels off. Like things are missing, things are not done correctly. Like the plot feels off. And then this character just shows up and murders him. It's like I didn't feel invested in the character that murdered him, and apparently in the games you like play as her. So it's a little confusing.
Yeah. So they skipped like a big step, I think.
But why? Why are they skipping it?
I think they just didn't develop these characters to the point where you get attached enough where it like hurts and affects you. Like I feel like in the game, like it was like you're going, like you develop, like I don't know, they grew these characters with you, and then they like yank it from you, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, what is happening? Like it just was a different take on it. And I really agree with Big Uso in the chat there. I couldn't watch the episode the same as soon as I seen those memes. As soon as they started talking about how, because she grew up and she didn't grow up well, and now that it
Double
doesn't
down.
it doesn't look the same. It really doesn't. Not like the game. I'm sorry. It's just not the same. I'm sorry. They didn't skip a step. They changed it a bit, and there's less people with Abby than the game. Yeah. So
But it really was just a revenge
on the chat.
mission. Like it's just a revenge mission. Like she has no other purpose of hunting him down.
Yeah.
And all these people are like, yeah, we're gonna get revenge too.
Yep.
But in the show, it's like you don't know why those people want revenge too. Like
yeah, they're laying it out a little weird. They're not really, like I said, they're not giving you the context.
Dimitri is unmuted, but he has not raised his hand.
I think what they're gonna
Waiting.
end up doing is they're gonna give you like an episode 3 where like you see the other side of it.
Yeah, I don't want that. You
I
should
don't
have built
either.
up to it. I don't like
No.
that. Don't jump back and forth.
Tribal
It's not
Chief.
Oppenheimer.
Tribal Chocolate's gonna talk.
I think they are doing it slightly wrong. Not wrong, but different. Maybe way too different. I think from the kill scene, they're going to really show that it's not them, it's her, more so than everyone else. And there's a little hint this in the game, but I think they really pushed this because the scene was off as well. So I don't know.
Right? Like, wasn't it? Because I feel like I've seen that clip. Like, it wasn't like in this nice fancy house that outlooks the snowy mountains, right?
It was on a different floor.
Okay. Yeah, I
Pretty
don't know.
much.
It just it didn't feel
Like, I
right.
think she goes downstairs instead of going like upstairs, if that makes sense. I don't
And
know.
she
why
like
they
sees
did
them through a hole in the
that.
ground. I mean, it's still good. I'm still gonna watch it, but definitely isn't as good as the first season. Where the
I didn't
first
love
season felt like they added things, and this feels like they took things away. That, like, it feels like something's missing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what they added. They didn't really add anything from the first game. In the first season.
They added some more kissing.
But yeah, I expected more from they added some more kissing. No, they didn't.
Kissing.
They did. Yeah.
That was
They
like
added a girl that
DLC
doesn't
thing.
really look like your main character.
You're gonna get us canceled. Comic Talk's never gonna want to
I
come
saw
back.
a TikTok
Yeah.
that was like really a real cancelable offense. But I see it. I've seen it more than once, and I think it's the funniest shit ever. It's
So
dark.
good.
Dimitri will share it in the Discord.
The
after he
memes
downloads
are
it.
so good. The memes are so good. I'm sorry. It's 100% true. Like, if the memes didn't happen, then I would just watch a show, no problem. It wouldn't even bother me. But all I think about in the back of my head is the memes now, and it's just throwing me all the way off. Oh man, so good. I'm thinking about it now.
Comic Talk, you went to the movies. What did you see?
What a transition. I went to go see Sinners. Honestly, the best movie of the year so far. Like, I've seen, was this my 13th movie of the year I've seen in the theaters, and this is the best by far. I love vampires. I love Ryan Coogler. You know, he did the Creed movies, Black Panther, and Michael B. Jordan kills it in this movie. Haley Steinfeld, amazing as well. But I think
I love you,
Michael B.
Haley.
Jordan. Michael B. Jordan's performance is like top tier. I think he might. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins an award for this movie.
Okay.
And I can't see any movie beating it this year. I can't see any movie beating, for me, Sinners.
Not even Superman Legacy or Fantastic Four?
It would need to be crazy because the writing is just amazing. And this is the first time we're seeing like actual scary vampires since I don't even know how long, because we have, you know, like the Twilight movies and there's a bunch of like comedy vampires, but like the first time in a while we're getting like horror and like scary vampires, which are my favorite. So I can't, for me personally, I can't really see anything beating it. And writing wise either.
Funny TikToks showing, you know, Josh Allen being upset with some of the scenes his wife was doing with Michael B. Jordan. So I'm assuming there's some, you know.
There's a few, I guess you could say spicy scenes if you want to. But yeah, there's a few of them.
Okay.
And he plays two different. Michael B. Jordan plays two different. He plays his twin basically, so he plays two characters in the movie. Very well. I think that's why I think he's. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins an award for this.
Wow, I can't wait to see it. I actually just sent a screenshot to Jenny because they have what's called the showing at 8:30 tonight. So
Oh.
might go see it
Put
right
in the
after
Discord
this.
what you think about it after. I
Yeah.
want to know your thoughts.
We'll see.
Yeah, and at everyone 3 times before you say anything.
Yes. I'm learning how to use that, everyone. Rumors,
Good job.
baby! It's time to go to rumors! Woo! Kyle Rubin. I'm sorry. I said it wrong immediately. Kyle Urban is set to return to Dread in an Amazon series with the same showrunners as The Boys. Will they do it justice? Drop your comments below.
We needed this for Jeremiah because he loves that version of Dread so much, but he hates
He
anything to
loves
do with
Dredd.
The Boys. So it's like
What?
literally telling you your favorite character is going to be written by the person you hate.
Yep. I love it. I love it. Because he loves Dread so much. He says
He
it all
loves
the
Dredd so
time.
much.
Batman and Tom King? What?
Yeah, I didn't read Batman for years because of Tom King.
I don't know if Jeremiah's gonna be able to watch it. Like
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
real. If it's real,
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
it's
see.
fake. We'll see.
The X-Men will wear comic accurate suits in Avengers Doomsday, with scenes currently filming at the X Mansion. Which generation X-Men suits would you want to see? It's a good question.
Yeah, because we can't do 97 now.
I mean, you can.
Yeah,
Definitely
but
can.
it just wouldn't
That's the
feel.
one I want, but yeah.
It just wouldn't feel as like exciting. Like I'd be like, oh, finally live action. Like, but we just saw a really well animated version of it where it shows really good. So it wouldn't give the same pop, right? It wouldn't. And I was gonna make a joke like Jeremiah, decided not to, but it just wouldn't be the same, right?
I think you give it to us, kill them off, and you move on with the more modern suits.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that just like
because they're not going to be your X-Men, it's not
like I don't
going forward.
I don't want Grant Morrison's suits from his run.
X-Men
Can't be the
Evolution
artist.
suits.
They're not bad.
Wolverine was cool in that one. I like
Yeah.
that one, and Rogue was cool too.
Yeah,
Rogue was like a different take, not Rogue. It's like a little different Rogue.
a little goth.
And
Yeah,
was it
yeah.
the Marvels? Was it after scene or the post credit scene? Didn't they have there was like X-Men scene? Didn't they have like comic book accurate suits in that?
Beast was in a lab coat, I think. Who else was there?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you've seen Professor X in his chair.
Yeah,
Green
he was in
suit.
green. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question because like I will want something that's like so far out we haven't seen before, but I don't want them matching. Like I don't want them all matching. Like maybe Cyclops. Let's get his hair covered. Like let's do that.
Okay.
Like let's let's do something we just haven't seen. That's my best answer. That's all I got.
The Cap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, baseball cap.
Yeah. With a little jacket.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. I feel like we got that.
Hmm.
Well, like they didn't really give it to what I mean.
Like,
I
you
thought-
gotta be in tights. Like you have a jacket
Yeah.
on, but you still have tights on.
There you go.
So like from behind, you don't
Ooh.
know what you're looking at.
I want Gambit wearing the jacket and like the tights still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like not what we got in Deadpool Wolverine. Not the trench coat. At one point he wears like the X-Men yellow and gold. It's like very like it's not too many issues, but he wears like the yellow and gold and he wears like a little jacket and he has a satchel. It's nice.
Satchel's nice.
As a
Keep
satchel.
extra
Nice
things
touch.
to throw in the satchel.
Extra cards.
Extra cards.
A whole deck ready to go.
Like it.
Yep. Rumors online claim Ben Affleck will appear in Avengers Doomsday as Dr. Doom's servant. If he does, who would it be? I have no idea who's Dr.
It's so
Doom's
random. Like, I don't know who made this rumor up. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You really think Ben Affleck's gonna do another superhero movie and then
No.
just
no
be
to
a
all of it.
random? Yeah, like unless he's Daredevil,
No,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
most
make
likely
sense.
he's to come back as Daredevil, but yeah.
right? Like old man Daredevil.
Yeah, but we already have a great Daredevil. We don't need. No one's asking for Ben Affleck to be
From a
Daredevil
different-
again.
From a different reality. So Doom can hear people creeping up on him. He's got his little Daredevil friend.
I don't think he needs Daredevil to hear people creeping up on him. This guy's the strongest person in like the whole universe. Stop it.
That whole era was like the dark aesthetic. All that's like Matrix cosplay. So like I don't think they could do any of it.
Yeah.
It's a different timeline. Well, I mean, they would like change the costumes. They wouldn't like keep everything like that. But yeah, I agree with you. It's
like the Marvel Knights era.
Ooh. They could do something where like they play with the costume, like make it look like it's gonna be Daredevil. And we're all like, oh my god, it's Daredevil, and then it's like, just kidding. He takes a jacket off, and it's whoever Dr. Doom's servant would be, you know? Like kind of how they did Fantastic Four, how they did Chris Evans. You're like, oh shit, it's Captain America. It's like, nope, it's Fantastic Four.
I just can't see Ben Affleck doing anything that's not big money.
Yeah, but I feel like he could do something fun, you know? Like his best friend's Matt Damon, and Matt Damon does things just for fun. And
but Matt Damon's not going through like a divorce with the same person he got divorced from before.
That was his own choice. That was his own choice. Possible plot point of Doomsday. Deadpool and Thor are on a race against time to rescue Loki before Dr. Doom reaches him. 100% I can see this. I just can't see it being Deadpool and Thor.
Yeah.
But I think this stems from the Deadpool movie and that like little clip that we saw where like Thor's holding Deadpool and he's crying. I think that was just like a tease. Like I don't think that's actually gonna be a clip anywhere, to be honest with you. I think it's just like a fun little stupid thing that they throw in there.
Yeah.
But I 100% see Dr. Doom trying to get to Loki and being that end all that holds all the universes together. So
that would be and we need to see Loki again.
Yeah.
100%.
I want to see Loki again.
Yeah. So that'd be good. Thunderbolts has 2 post-credit scenes. One sets up Avengers Doomsday, and the other ties into Fantastic Four First Steps, connecting directly into the end of the multiverse saga.
Finally, they're actual great post-credit scene, because the last few movies there didn't set up anything.
No.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, they're so worried, I feel, about setting things up, and then their main lead choking a woman.
Jesus. Yep.
And then admitting to it on voice recording after the court case is dismissed, and could have.
Nowadays you never know what an actor's gonna do. Maybe they kidnap a young girl and go hide somewhere with a gun and a baby. And we're just gonna forget about that one, I guess.
You have the
I have no words.
That one was crazy though. Like how do you come back from that?
And the movie still came out.
That was like the most wild events that were like we were just following. Just got worse and worse. Marvel Studios is rumored to be planning a proper send-off for Chris Hemsworth's Thor, inspired by New Avengers Volume 3. In New Avengers number 32, Thor and the Illuminati face the end of the multiverse. Thor wields Jarnborn after losing Mjolnir and fights to stop incursions between worlds, setting up a tragic high-stakes finale. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Contradicts the other idea, but it could be. Because remember, it was like Thor, right? Then we had Thor that was a little too serious. Then we had Thor that was fun Thor, what? And then we had Thor that was too fun, and it was not fun. It was very bad. Hard to watch.
Yeah, that was.
So now they want to like bring it back, It's like where you just,
send them off on a good note, if we're gonna do it.
Like it'll be some humor, but not really.
If we send them off this way, cool, right? But like we got to bring him back and then do the run where he with Donny Cates, where he has 2 crows. Black Winter, like we gotta But like, it doesn't even have to be the same actor at that point. You could give me someone else, because he's all like clean shaven. You could like sub in another actor, I guess. Like he's born again. I mean, I'd be okay with Chris Hemsworth doing it again.
I think he's got to be almost done.
Yeah. So who would sub in his brother?
Yeah, because that worked out for
Liam
The Witcher.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, that worked out for The Witcher. Yeah.
Use his other brother. Yeah.
All right. In all fairness, you can't just come in and think you're gonna do any justice to The Witcher.
He doesn't even look like him.
Like, he doesn't look like him. And then the actor you're coming, like, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna step into what's his name's shoes?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's shoes, who researched the character, played the game, like enjoyed everything about it. Like, nope, sorry, doesn't work. But I could see him stepping into his own brother's shoes. They probably do that already. Probably shared shoes at home. Just saying. Rumor that John. Oh, okay. Hold on. Before I move on.
Ooh.
Yes. I like this comment a lot. So gigantic Bolas. I'm gonna say your name on here. But Big Uso. Alan Richardson would be a great Thor. I think so. I think it would work very, very well.
I could see it.
I just can't see the accent.
He's already my Batman, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's already Batman.
He's absolute Batman is what he is.
It's definitely absolute Batman. Yeah, I don't know. He needs to be Eddie Brock.
It's not terrible.
He'd be a good Eddie Brock. But the only thing is, no, they would actually, it would work really well.
An older Eddie Brock.
Tom Holland's at that age where he's starting to look older. So like you could start teetering into like an older Peter Parker and him being your Eddie Brock. I'm glad I said that out loud. We're gonna put a thumbnail on that one and come back to that maybe next week.
But now I keep seeing him as absolute Batman.
No, yeah, but that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do absolute Batman.
Right, with those hips.
You never know.
All the muscles. It works.
They could do absolute Wonder Woman.
That's just because that's the best Wonder Woman we've ever had.
Right, the best one. Wouldn't it be so cool if we got to talk to Kelly Thompson? Wouldn't that be so cool to talk about the best Wonder Woman ever? That would be crazy if that happened. All in the month of May.
These are not my thoughts. But
I hope that's on the schedule.
I can do like a multiverse thing and then bring Gal Gadot back to do the absolute one.
No, she's not coming back to me.
They should do a multiverse.
She has so much range.
She does it.
They should do a multiversal event. Multiversal event where absolute Wonder Woman fights all the other Wonder Womans and kills all of them. Because she's so much better.
I like that.
Drop which Wonder Woman you thought was the best in the chat. Any Wonder Woman. Drop the series so I can read it and I can compare. But until you're able to show me one that's better, I'm gonna say absolute Wonder Woman is the best. Comic Talk, don't say anything. Don't say anything, Comic Talk. I see you thinkering over there. Yeah, I know you have one ready.
That's not my opinion, but yeah, that's
drop it in the chat, Comic Talk, just like everyone else. I want to see what you have to say. Rumor.
One with the pants.
The one with the pants. Rumor that John Bernthal is being eyed for Kratos in Amazon Prime's God of War series. Who would you want to portray Kratos? Who would you want to portray? I made this note and I messed it up. I'm sorry. I'll just read it from the top. Rumor that John Bernthal is being eyed for Kratos in Amazon Prime's God of War series. That's right. God of War is getting its own series on Amazon Prime. Who would you want to portray Kratos in God of War?
Is this animated or is it live action?
Live action, baby.
Ooh, the guy who
wrong answers only.
The guy from season 3 of Reacher, the one who he fights the big guy.
Oh, I didn't watch season 3 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
He's bigger than Alan Richardson, like bigger, strong. Like he's Bigger than Alan Richardson.
The
So,
guy that played the Mountain in Game
Oh,
of Thrones.
that guy. How about
Jack Black.
Alan Richardson? Again, shave
Yeah.
his head, give him a beard, and make him Kratos. But yeah, John Bernthal as Kratos.
That's actually pretty good.
I like it, but I don't think he's big enough to be Kratos. Like Kratos is like to me just like
Yeah, but you're just gonna make everything else smaller, and half of everything that he's going to fight is either bigger because it's a monster, or he's carrying a head around.
That's
so,
true.
you know,
That's true.
but like,
and he already
just
shaved his
rage.
head already. So yeah,
He did.
Yeah,
shave his
like
head recently.
he's got the look.
Yeah.
And he could get real mad. Kratos gets real mad all the time.
Yeah. Huh. Could happen. Who would you like to see? Drop in the chat and we will talk about it next week. You've been watching Panelloids, comic books, and more. Your weekly your weekly fix of comics creators and all things gloriously nerdy. We go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So hit that follow, sound off in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Thank you for joining us, Comic Talk. I apologize on behalf of everyone else. Follow Comic Talk, everyone.
Follow Comic Talk.